Hi there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to our TGIF Talks, episode 76, 77. 76. I'm your host, Dr. Sheep, joined by my co-host, and I'm his Phil.
Hi.
Let's roll the intro.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
Oh boy, gotta restart.
Wouldn't you like to get away? It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. And they're always back to cake.
Look at this one.
Hold on. Oh.
See,
we're gonna have to rerun the intro here, folks. Sorry. No, new scene. Get rid of that. Hold on. We'll talk about it afterwards.
Wouldn't you like to get away? It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. And they're always back to cake.
These podcasts are broken down into 4 parts. First, we have how weeks have been, followed by the news, followed by your comments. There's actually more than one comment this week. Followed by a random 4th topic that we have no idea what's going to be. Today's. As you were saying, the webcam. It used to be over here.
Yeah.
But the cord's not long enough. And 2, I want it right in front of my face when I'm doing recordings. So just look there. Don't look here. I mean, I'm used to it because when I'm recording with the camera anytime, I'm always looking at the lens, or I'm trying to anyways.
Wait, can you flip the... Can you put this screen on that screen?
Yeah, but I don't want to mess with it today.
Oh.
Because I'd have to set up a new scene. Because I'd have to tell it to record this scene, this screen, instead of that screen. And that requires me to...
Oh.
I can do it.
Because I'm just trying to look at your facial expressions when I talk.
Well, you can just look here.
Oh, it's such an awkward angle. It's easier for me to, slightly turn my head and look at the camera.
No, this is better.
Okay.
Anyways, how has it's been 2 weeks, so how have you been the past 2 weeks?
Oh, good. I've done lots of research on the trip, and I don't think it's going to be in our best... I don't think the weather is going to be in our best fortune.
It is going to be cloudy, it looks like. Or at least partly cloudy. At least for Hyannis, it's partly cloudy.
Yeah, well, every single place around Nebraska. Because I found 10 different locations. All kind of just various parts of the state.
Yeah.
Upper Panhandle, Lower Panhandle. Before you even get to the Panhandle, just everywhere. They could find a border one sky. And, yeah, they're all cloudy. Or at least, partly cloudy, or thunderstorms, or raining, or whatever. So I think...
All 3 days?
Yeah. Well, Sunday night is still up in the air. But definitely Friday night.
What about Saturday night?
Saturday night, too.
I have my doubts those forecasts will actually...
Well, yeah, like I said, it's 3-day forecast is usually the best... It will usually give you the most accuracy in terms of future. Obviously, the best is what is it right now? That is the best. Look up. Oh, yep, skies are good.
It's freaking... and friend, it's clear tonight, apparently.
Really? Because my phone said it's raining there.
It's clear.
Let's see. It is... Well, it'll be... cloudy at 10, though.
Well, I know. I'm just saying it's what it says.
Right now it's clear, but at 10 it'll be cloudy. And 1 a.m., super cloudy. 4 a.m., chance of thunderstorms.
So, yeah. See, mine's got Sunday night. Yeah, like you said, Sunday night might be our best night.
Yeah.
Mostly clear. This is Hyannis, anyways.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Yeah.
Wait, I can't... I guess my app doesn't let me look at the nights.
That's just what...
Well, I guess, yeah, it says... Now it's cleared up.
We'll see. Again, like you said, it's always changing, and...
For some reason, now it's cleared up. It was straight up cloudy.
Well, now it looks like it's going to be clear.
I guess we'll find out.
Well, see, it's Hurricane Ida. Ida's screwing with stuff.
It's screwing with...
That's why it's going to rain tomorrow.
And that's affecting our weather here?
Yeah, so if you look at the map, it's this crazy thing. So you can see Ida, and I can see its tracks. And then I'm seeing the storms here in Nebraska, and basically...
It's pushing them away.
No. They're stuck here.
Oh.
Because it's hitting... Because there's a high pressure system that's stopping... Because Ida's going... Their track... If it were to be able to sustain itself over the land, it's going to go towards the Appalachians up into Virginia. Why? It could just as easily go west. Well, it's because there's a high pressure system there, and then there's storms behind that high pressure system, and they're getting stuck here. Because Ida is keeping the high pressure system here.
Yeah.
And so we're getting a low pressure system causing storms here.
Is that for the whole state or for Lincoln?
That's the whole state.
The whole state?
Because I mean, we're talking big fronts that are covering all of the United States.
But anyways, if this is right, it looks like Friday will be partly cloudy, but then Saturday and Sunday would be clear.
Yeah, so don't count your blessings yet.
Mulin is the best location that I found. Well, I guess north of Mulin, but Saturday and Sunday.
Let's not talk about that. We don't want to jinx ourselves.
Don't jinx
we
it.
We can talk about it in the fourth segment if we don't come up with something before then.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I guess it'll kind of determine on Kyle too, because he needs to finish his homework. Because I guess I don't want to be going on this whole trip and then we come back Monday night and he has homework to finish. So I told him, let me know how your homework goes. Make sure you finish it. Because,
he can work on the way up there.
Yeah, I guess he wants to read on the way. He wants to finish another book.
He could finish another 3 books. He has 4 days.
That is true.
He has 4 days.
Yeah.
Anyways,
you need to get an oil change. Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, I called Will. He's like, all right, so tomorrow night after work, I got to come back here. I'll probably change. I'll go to Walmart. And then... Well, no, I guess... No, sorry, I'm not doing it tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I'll just go to Walmart, come back home, and then Wednesday after work, I'll just go to my dad's, have him change the oil. We'll be set to go before this weekend. Why did your dad not let you take the car?
Because it has over 200,000 miles, and he's like, yeah, your car's going to easily run into problems. Or at least, he doesn't want it to run into problems, and we're clear out in the panhandle.
It'll be fine.
It has over 200,000 miles, and he's like, yeah, that's just an accident waiting to happen.
We'll get to spend the night under the stars then. Or a few days.
What if it dies in Alliance? Then we have a light-polluted sky that's worse than we are here.
Well, no, Alliance is fine. Yes, we're not going to get the stars, but we're an Alliance at least. Civilization.
Yes.
We'll hitchhike the train home.
Yeah.
That'll be a good excuse to finally get fired.
Oh, yeah, we take a train home.
Yep, we'll just hitchhike a train home.
Yeah.
Oh, good. And then if I don't show up till Tuesday, they can fire me then.
Oh, yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to talk about is, are we going to be eating out a lot or making food, or how's meals working?
We're going to have to pack food again, I think. But I think we should figure out, I don't know, maybe instead of, packing, full on... Because, the stopping, the getting and making the sandwiches, that was so annoying. And, they were sitting at ice, and all the meat and stuff was, was filled with water by the time we were done with the whole trip. I ended up throwing away a bunch of the turkey I had.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I don't want to screw with that again. So I'm like, what if we just pack, dry food? So, chips, that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And then we just stop. Because we're always stopping at gas stations anyways. We can grab something.
Okay.
I have your laptop. Do you have your money?
No. Well, I guess I wanted to get my stuff off of Amazon. Because I wouldn't even be able to use the laptop.
Why?
Until I get an HDMI cable.
I have an HDMI cable.
Oh, you are selling that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was going to give you... I was digging around. I have a one that's about this
okay.
long. So I'm like, perfect. I'm never gonna use this thing. Phil can have it.
Well, I guess I'll give you the money later. Yeah.
Well, you know what? We're gonna be trading money back and forth on this trip, anyways.
Yeah. Just knock $100 out of it.
Yeah. So basically, you pay for one night's room. You pay for 2 nights worth of room and board. Well, how many days are we staying? We're staying 3 nights, right?
Well, I guess here's what we'll do. We'll just
No. If we're staying 3 nights,
yeah.
Kyle pays 1 night, and then you pay 2 nights, and then
I don't know if all the nights will be equal. I just figured we could.
They should be. They were last time.
Yeah, I guess we could do that. No, I was just thinking, at the very end of the trip, just subtract the total from the laptop off what I owe you, and that'll just be like.
Technically, you'll have to add onto what you owe me.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess, but you now have the whatever. Yeah.
I'll have you buy me $100 worth of crap, and then we'll call it good.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out. It's $100 at least. It'll be super easy. Like I said, it's 1 night's room and board and like a sandwich.
Yeah.
So again, we'll have to just look in the morning. But okay. Right. Well, I wanted to save the whole talking about the trip stuff for the 4th segment.
All right.
So.
Yeah. Sure.
So my job.
Yeah, your job. Are you looking for other jobs, or are you sticking with this job?
Oh my god. So okay. I gotta tell. Let's just set the stage for what we're leading up to. So I had to go down to where our cousin works.
Mm-hmm.
Today for
Which
work.
one?
The older one. The one that's not in Colorado.
Oh,
her
okay.
sister.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I go down there because I had to deliver some tables for my work. And
this is on the clock?
Yeah. I got paid.
Oh.
I drove 2 hours and got paid.
Yeah. So you had to drive to deliver her tables.
Yes. So I drove down there to deliver the tables, and I didn't use my truck. I got to drive a big F-250, so, I didn't have to pay for diesel or gas or anything.
Okay. So you drove this truck.
So, anyways, I drove down there, and this is the 3rd time in the last 2 weeks I've been down there.
To her place?
To where she works down there.
Why?
Well, so last Monday for training, and then last Wednesday for my fit test for my mask for anhydrous.
Okay.
And then to deliver the tables today.
To her place or to the place by her?
Where she works.
Oh.
Because I work in the same company she does now.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That's where she found this job for me.
Oh.
So anyways, I get down there, and I bring in the first table, and she's like, so, and she says, she's like, you like it? Hate it? I'm like, I pause for a minute, I'm like, hate's a word. She's like, oh no.
Oh no.
I'm just like, oh, it's like a movie. Hate's a word you could use to describe my feelings. Yes, I hate my new job.
What? Okay. On a Menards tier, set Menards at a bottom or
so
middle.
A 1 or?
All right. On a scale of 0 to 1, Menards is 0.5.
0.5? Okay, well, hold on. Let's put Menards as like, okay, actually, you know what? Let's put it on a 0 to 10. 10 being I absolutely hate this job and I'm never going to do this ever again. 0 is like the dream job.
Okay.
Let's put...
Why is it like... Okay, I feel like best should be 10.
No. Anyways, so...
Okay, 0 is the ideal job. 10 is... No.
Let's put Menards at like a 5 to a 7. Somewhere in there. Not maybe a 6. I don't know. Somewhere in there.
Okay. So
because I have only had 2 jobs. I can't compare.
Okay.
This is like a 9 or a 10. I hate it that much.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh. See, you're messing me up with your scale.
Okay, sorry. It's a 0 or 1.
Yeah, 0 means I hate it. 10 means I love it. Best job ever.
Yeah, it's like a 0
Menards
or 1.
is like a 3.
Yeah.
Menards is
like
a
3 to 5.
And this is like a 0. So it's worse than Menards.
0 to 1. Most definitely. Now, okay. It's nice because I don't have to work with Yes, and strangers that are stupid. Yeah, anyways. However, the coworkers, they're the same, but they don't talk.
Yeah.
Because here's how they word this. I asked them like on the first day because we sat there and did nothing.
Yeah.
And nobody talked.
What?
I sat for 8 hours, 9 really technically, because it was 8 to 5.
You get an hour off the clock break?
Yeah, but I just went up and ate lunch for like 30 minutes, and then went back.
Yeah. You're hourly.
Yeah, I sat there for 9 hours effectively, doing nothing. No one's talking. They're just on their phones.
What?
Yep.
What?
And we did do some work, but...
You're joking.
No.
You sat there at a table.
No, not even at a table. I just sat there in a freaking lawn chair. Like a chair. I took a chair. It's not even a comfy chair. It's an uncomfortable chair.
For 8 hours just on your phone?
Yep. I did that all week.
Wait. Can your phone show screen time?
What do you mean?
I want to see your screen time. I want to see just how much screen time you spend on your
No,
phone.
because I can't stay on my phone constantly because I don't have unlimited data.
Oh, wait. They didn't have Wi-Fi at this place?
Not in the shop.
So what do you...
So, and I didn't want to burn my battery, so I sat there and twiddled my thumbs.
What? You're joking.
No!
You're joking.
So Wednesday,
What?
when I got back...
You spent there for 9 hours?
Yeah, so Wednesday when
What'd your boss do?
He sits up in his office on the computer doing stuff.
And he didn't give you anything to do?
No.
What?
There's nothing to do right now. I mean, okay, like, what we're supposed to be doing is winterizing these water tanks.
So you can literally take a nap at your job.
I'm getting to that. So Wednesday, I get back from getting fit test for my Breaking Bad mask.
Okay.
It's literally one of those full face...
Oh, yeah?
The respirators that we wanted.
Yeah.
But
It's
they were
one of the-
$100 each. I can't get one of those because I have to go to the doctors to get approved to wear one. I don't have a doctor, and I'm probably quitting in the next 2 weeks, so I'm not even going to bother.
Okay.
Even though they would pay for it. Anyways, so I could just go to urgent care and do it, but then I have to take another
Continue.
early... Anyways, so I get back Wednesday, and I about died on the way back because I was falling asleep.
Okay.
So I get back, I'm tired. I sit down in my lawn chair, I just pass out.
At like 5 o'clock? Or what time?
No. This was 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning?
9 o'clock in the morning?
No, sorry, 10 o'clock in the morning.
You passed out? You're tired?
Yeah, passed out for like an hour.
What time do you have to wake up for that job?
6:30.
Oh, okay. Maybe you're a little tired.
But I go to bed at 11.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so you pass out.
So I pass out, wake up like an hour later, we do some work.
Did your boss wake you up?
No.
You just woke up?
Actually, I've taken multiple naps since then now. I often wake up and there's just nobody there because they all went to either lunch or went to do something else.
And they just like...
Left me there.
Left you there. Didn't bother to ask you what you wanted to eat?
No, they're like, do you want to come? No one ever asked if I want to go to lunch. They just leave me there, passed out.
Anyways.
So then today I got back and I was like, I'm tired. You know what? There's an hour before lunch. I'm going to take a nap. I woke up right before lunch started. So I went, had lunch. It was a very quick day because I got there, sat around for an hour, then went on this 2-hour excursion, got back, took a nap, woke up, ate lunch, and then we spent all afternoon pumping water out of a big liquid fertilizer tank. Which, I don't know, that was okay. I was covered in fertilizer. Yeah. I probably should have taken a shower as they instruct, but yeah, whatever.
What the heck?
Yeah.
You sit around all day?
Yeah, and I take lots of naps now. So it won't be that big of a deal because tomorrow it's supposed to be kind of rainy, so hopefully I'll get a nap.
You get paid more than ours, right?
$16.10 an hour.
So what are you complaining about?
There's nothing to like. Today was great. There were things to do. I even got a nap in. So like today was perfect. I only had to sit around doing nothing.
Oh, that's great. Today was great. We actually did some work, got some stuff done, and I got my nap.
Yeah, it was perfect. I got there. We sat around for an hour waiting for some of the guys to show up because we were gonna change tires on the sprayer. Well, they did that while I went and delivered tables.
Yeah. And you got a nap.
Came back. They weren't doing anything. I sat down. I took a nap. Woke up. Had lunch. Went. Did work, I guess. And then I went home.
What the heck?
Yeah, it wasn't even that bad of work, honestly. I just kind of sat there, pushing a hose around.
So you want a new job because you don't like taking naps?
Well, okay, here's the thing, though. It's not going to stay like that.
Oh, really? It's going to get
Because
busy?
come October, it's a light switch. I'm going to be working... They're going to bump my hours from 8 to 5 to 7 to 8.
What?
They're going to have me work half days.
13 hours?
Yeah. Then they're going to have me work half days, potentially. Then they're going to have me work half days on Saturdays. And then, at the very end of the season, there's a likelihood that I might have to, for a week or two, work every single day. And Sunday will be like a half day.
Wow.
Yeah. So now you see why I want to leave.
Ah, I see.
And all I'm going to be doing is sitting there handling highly dangerous chemicals, which I like.
But
at
think
the
about all
same
the
time,
overtime pay you'll get.
I don't care. I'm going to make $500 a week. And I'm like, that's actually... Somebody was telling me, like, how do you... They were talking... Somebody I was talking to, they were like, you can't live on $30,000 a year. I'm living on 26.
Yeah?
It's fine. I have $500 every month that I get to spend on whatever. So, as far as I'm concerned...
Well, I
yeah.
guess they don't have... I guess you don't have mortgages to pay, car payments, or anything.
I pay for rent and all this crap and gas and my insurance.
And food.
Yeah. But,
Food is part of the random crap.
yeah, but food isn't that much.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, pizza rolls don't cost that much.
I don't even eat pizza rolls. Eat
Corn?
chicken. A lot of chicken. I only eat chicken. I don't eat any... Well, I take that back. My grandma gives me food. Mm-hmm. And she gives me squirks.
Squirks?
Okay, so basically the original way of getting squirks is you'd get lard that you would use in other recipes. Well, in the lard, there's little bits of cured pork.
Mm.
And well, as they bake the lard down, you get a bunch of these little pieces of cured pork. Squirks.
Squirks.
It's basically ground up bacon.
Ah.
And she has been getting a bunch of ground up bacon because she says she's poor, and so she goes to the so once every month they come through with a food truck.
Yeah.
And they give out free food. And she's like, well, I'm poor. I'm like, Grandma, no, you're not. You just retired. She's like, well, I don't get free food anyways. So, like, I've got, like, 3 pounds of hamburger in my freezer that she doesn't use. She gave me all these...
so now you're beef.
I haven't eaten the beef yet, and I'm just going to share it with my ex-roommates.
Oh, yeah?
We're going to have burgers some night.
You need to get a grill first.
Not here. I'm at their place.
Oh.
And, well, yeah. An Aegis sous vide cooker.
Sous vide cooker?
Yeah, but I burned my budget this week on movies. Because I bought House.
Yeah.
I bought Back to the Future.
That was your whole budget?
Well, hold on. Not done yet. I bought Smokey the Bandit 1 and 2 today. Mm-hmm. And then I also pre-ordered Black Widow.
Was Black Widow the most expensive one?
No, House was.
House?
Because I bought all 8 seasons.
Oh,
But it was a deal. It went from $300 some odd to $69.99.
What?
Yeah.
$300?
To $69.99. for
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
For XHD. So it's like I could watch it in 4K.
Nice.
Yeah. Like I saw that, I went, what? Buy.
Oh.
I didn't I didn't even question it. I just clicked buy. And I'm like, I didn't even because I mean, I get to watch it a little faster than watching it through Amazon. Because watching it on actually, it's I don't know.
What?
Because like on Amazon, before each episode, you have to watch an ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about the only hindrance of watching it on Amazon Prime. Voodoo, you just watch it all the way.
Yeah.
But you can't skip the intro, and so it might work out to be about the same. But either way, now I can watch it wherever and whenever I want.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't need internet if I download every episode.
But how many gigs is that?
I don't want to know. And I really wish I had actually spreed and gotten the iPad Air with the more storage in it. However, I guess I still do have my my Kindle, and I guess I could throw an SD card in there, and then I could download all of my movies and just use that to watch movies.
What were these older guys telling you about? They can't live off of $30,000 a year.
Yeah, there wasn't even. Yeah, they weren't even that old. They were just like, you can't do that. Everybody's like, you can't live off 30. And I'm like, I mean, I don't know. That was before tax. This $500 a week is after tax. So it's like...
So they were like, what, get another job or something, or what?
So I guess technically I am probably making above $30,000 a year.
So they wanted you to get another job?
No, they're just like, get a job that pays more than...
This?
Yeah. But, I don't know. This was back in May when we were talking about the UBT one. And I told them I'd work for 30.
Oh, this is Menards people you're talking to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Again, we don't talk at work.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought this was a conversation with the people you work with.
No, the only time they really talk is to make fun of my old classmate that I work with. They literally use the same exact insults we used. And he still uses the same exact comebacks he used then. You know, I was talking to Waterball, I was like, people change. No, not this guy. This guy has literally not changed at all. And the insults we use against him, they haven't changed at all either.
What?
So, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I don't know. Waterbottle's theory doesn't apply to this guy, apparently. No, and he's just as stupid. I was sitting with him today. We were hooking up in hydrous tanks because we're going to start filling them Wednesday or Thursday when the auditors finish going through. And he was driving with 2 feet. Like Flynn.
What?
I looked down, I'm like, the hell? He had his left foot on the brake, and I'm like, I mean, he's probably used to driving stick, maybe, and that's why?
Oh, wait, that's what you meant. I was thinking like he had his knees controlling the steering wheel.
No, he was using both his feet to drive.
What?
Yeah, like Flynn.
Ah, I see.
And I'm like, okay. I think he's probably used to
driving a clutch. And
and so that's when you do use 2 feet.
Yeah.
But
I mean, even with a clutch, you still use your right foot to brake.
No. Yes, but you also need to put yes, with the clutch you need to use both feet.
Yeah. Well, you use both feet to stop, yes, because you have to disengage the transmission.
Yeah. And to go.
And to go, yes.
So you're constantly driving with 2 feet. You never would just hit the brake.
Yeah, no. Because a brake cannot stop the car.
No. Only time you drive with 1 foot is to just once you're going.
Because now, I talked to my dad about how it's kind of interesting how it works. Because I learned the hard way that you can't stop a manual with the brakes. There's too much power to stop a moving vehicle. You have to disengage the transmission, so there's no power going to the motor. Which is what the clutch does.
I've always used the clutch.
And then you brake. Because I was driving the tractor, and I was like, why can't I stop? Oh, you did the clutch!
Oh, yeah. Well, a tractor's completely different because a tractor doesn't even have a gas pedal. It just has a throttle.
Yeah. It has a throttle, and then it has
Two
brakes. You have a right wheel brake, a left wheel brake,
Yep.
and then the clutch.
Yep.
And so I was hitting the brakes.
And then your gear shifter's down here. Isn't
Yep.
Just like my
And
dad's.
the throttle's up here.
You know what's funny? Your dad's tractor's probably from the 90s or the 80s. No, I'd say 80s or 70s. My dad's is from the 50s. Same thing. Hasn't changed.
Throttle's up here. But anyways, like...
Yeah, it's a little disc thing too.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Wait, what?
So my dad's throttle is this disc, and then there's this little handle, and there's notches in the disc, and there's a notch in the thing.
Well, it's just like a little lever, and then you just move it up and down.
Okay, they did progress somewhat.
It's like a little lever.
Here's the thing about this one though: it's spring action, so it's actually controlling in the motor manually, not electronically.
Oh, really?
The thing that's actually controlling how much air and gasoline.
The choke.
Yeah, it's actually controlling the choke.
Oh my gosh. But anyways.
You know, the thing's so old is that it's like one of the first ones with an electric start.
Yeah.
So there's technically still a crank at the front of it.
Oh. Yeah, because
It died
I don't
'cause
remember
the
what we
gasket
were doing, but he was like,
rotted.
"Yeah, can you bring the tractor over here?" And so I bring it over there, and then I start getting close, like, the brakes aren't working.
Gotta hit
the
the
clutch.
Then just
And then,
it goes.
yeah. His thing gets stuck in first gear.
Really?
Yeah. So I mean,
My dad's gets stuck in neutral. It's hard to get it into gear.
oh,
And
that's what it is. Yeah. Well, going from neutral, it goes, and then you can finally shift it into.
Oh yeah,
first
and
gear.
tractors are great because unlike in an actual manual for a car, you can start in high gear.
Oh really?
Yeah, because it's actually not made for you to change. At least my dad's H, anyways.
It's not made to change gears.
While you're driving, no. Because
don't you have to start it in neutral though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
you can go from neutral to fourth gear or whatever, however many gears it has.
Yep. You don't go to fifth gear. No, there is. Yeah.
Is there a fifth gear?
I think so.
Why does a tractor need a fifth gear?
You're driving down the road.
Oh.
But I think fifth gear. Actually,
Well,
fifth
that's why
gear
they
on
have
this
that-
thing's a little too fast. You're just like,
Oh, easy
so
there.
you only really ever put it in fourth.
We don't need 5 horses for this bad boy.
No, because you're usually not going that far, so there's no need to ever put it in fourth.
Yeah.
I mean fifth, so you always just put it in fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so because it's a tractor, so they're all meant to pull things.
Yeah.
So
you need more torque, and more torque is in the lower gear.
Well, it's also in the higher gears because again, it has to pull things with every single gear. That's why a tractor is able to start in fourth gear. Unlike your car, it can't.
Yeah.
It has to be in one.
One.
Yeah, otherwise you blow the transmission out in your car.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen in a tractor. It doesn't. For one thing,
What I want is
the gear-
multiple reverse gears.
The Mythbusters talked about this. Remember when they switched the motor in a car?
Oh yeah.
So then you're always drive. So like to see if it's more efficient.
Yeah.
So they're driving the car backwards, but they were in drive.
Yeah.
Do you remember that episode?
No.
Oh. Well, they took the body of a car and flipped it on the frame.
Yeah.
So then Adam's like sitting here like this because the front windshield's at his head, and he's looking out the back windshield driving forward. So technically, you had multiple gears of reverse because.
Yeah. And did
it looks like cars going
he
back.
drive in reverse in like fourth gear?
No, it was a car. So he was like, it was an automatic.
Well, yeah. So but a car only has one reverse going. So you only had one gear to go forward.
Yes, but he wasn't facing that direction.
Oh.
But it was so like from
Did
the
it work?
outside, it looked like he had multiple gears going in reverse. And actually, they talked about driving reverse. The reverse gear in cars, some of them anyways, you can go really fast.
Really?
Yeah, like 30, 40 miles an hour
Oh my god.
in reverse. You never need to go that fast before it ever starts ticking towards 3,000 RPMs. Obviously, you could push it further than that if you wanted to.
Yeah, add a second reverse gear.
No.
R2.
Well, so you want to talk about having too many gears? my uncle's tractor, so my dad's brother,
Yeah.
it has like 17 gears.
What?
Yeah, it's just, there's like a billion gears on this thing. But
What the
like,
hell?
so like a bunch of them are for just towing. So like you'd never use like 17th gear because it's like a high gear meant for towing really heavy things.
No.
But we're never doing anything like that.
17 years.
Something stupid. It's a lot of gears. Anyways, we should probably move on to the next segment, even though there's still more to talk about. With,
Oh yeah,
with
wait. I guess real
co-op
quick.
job.
So, what kind of jobs are you looking for?
So okay, so then I called my dad Friday afternoon. I'm like, Dad, I hate this job. He's like, how was your first week? I'm like, I hate it. I gotta get out of here. I'm dusting the resume off this weekend and I'm applying for jobs. And he's like, okay. About 10 o'clock rolls around. I'm like a half hour from going to bed. I didn't go to bed at 11. I went to bed at midnight. But anyways, I get a phone call from him. He's like, I may have found you a new job. And I'm like, what?
Oh, I'm sorry, what? I'm sleeping.
He's at the state fair, and he's just like, yeah, talk to this guy. We used to show with him. Call him on Monday. I'll send him his number. He does commodity trading. So ag commodity trading. Which, ironically, is kind of what I originally wanted to do way back when I first picked my major.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I wanted to be a stockbroker. This isn't stocks, it's commodities, but it's similar.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've gone full circle. So I called the guy today, and he's like, yeah, call me next week, because I'm doing a bunch of state fair stuff this week, but call me next week, and we'll set up a time. You'll have to leave work early and come down. All the way back down to guess where? Where our cousin works. Actually, I'll have to go even further.
Beatrice.
She doesn't work in Beatrice anymore. She works in DeWitt.
Oh, DeWitt?
But I will have to probably go to Beatrice, not DeWitt. But the same principle. I have to drive all the way down there still. Again. Not looking forward to it. At least that morning, I'm going to have coffee so that on the way back I'm not wanting to kill myself falling asleep. So I will have some coffee that morning. Hopefully it'll last all day. Anyways. So yeah. I'm doing that next week. Next week's very busy. I should play that song for you after this.
Is it good?
It's interesting. There's only the one recording of it that you can find anyways, and it's at a live concert.
Anyways,
So next week's very busy. The next week's very busy for me. So Monday I'm getting back from the trip. That Tuesday or Wednesday, I gotta call this guy. Then I gotta go visit him. Wednesday probably. Thursday night, I have a thing for work. After work, some banquet, some customer appreciation thing. I should probably go, even though I'll probably hand in my 2 weeks. Literally that morning. Anyways.
Yes. Oh, by the way,
I'm quitting, and yes, I will be at the banquet tonight. I'll take the free food.
I'll take the free food.
Anyways, and then Friday, I need to still text her, but I'm going to see that new Marvel movie that comes out this weekend.
Unless, just wait, something pops up and you can't go.
Nah, I should be fine.
I know, remember the reference?
Oh, freaking COVID. That's what I said. I said, I won't go to Black Widow unless something pops up a year later. Well, damn it.
That was crazy. It's like, what? Something pops up and you can't go. Literally COVID.
No one. We were talking about COVID in that podcast too.
I think that was like one of the first podcasts when we started talking about it.
Why did it never cross our minds that, hey, they might shut that down for, I don't know.
They're making us wear masks though, again.
Yeah, I know.
Customers,
Not at my job.
Oh, at Hy-Vee.
We're supposed to, but
At Hy-Vee, they're supposed. Well, I guess people don't because it's like they're here shopping. They're here spending money. We kind of want them here. They're paying.
Where are they gonna go?
They're paying customers. Where are we gonna send them? Across the street to Walmart?
If they want to shop at Walmart, here's the thing about Hy-Vee. they're shopping at Hy-Vee because they want to shop at Hy-Vee.
Because they don't want to go to Walmart. Yes.
Exactly. So if you tell them to put a mask on, they're still not going to go to Walmart because they don't want to shop at Walmart.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of being at this higher price bracket.
Mm-hmm.
People are shopping there because they want to shop there.
Yes.
I go to Walmart, it's like, frick it, I'll just order online from Walmart. Or I'll just go to a different Walmart. You know, if I want to shop at Walmart, there's 3 other Walmarts in town I can go to. Or I can order it. Or if the item's on sale at Super Saver, I can go to Super Saver. The only Super Saver, Hy-Vee, the only places that still run sales, like big sales.
Yeah.
That's the only time they ever maybe beat out Walmart, depending on the item. Only time, and that's if you don't buy non-name brand items at Walmart.
Yeah.
If you buy non-brand name items at Walmart like I do, it doesn't matter what they charge. Walmart's still lower.
Yeah.
That Heinz tomato ketchup, nope. You can get great value ketchup.
Great value.
You can get great value.
That's smart.
Yeah. Now, granted, Kraft. I do use Kraft ranch. That's just because, well, I don't trust.
Ranch is one of those things.
I don't trust.
You gotta
Great
spend
Value.
the money to get the higher quality.
Yeah, I don't trust Great Value. I don't even trust Hidden Valley to make good ranch. I had Hidden Valley ranch the other day. It was nasty.
Really?
I switched to Kraft.
It wasn't
so much
expired,
better.
was it?
No. It was just runny and tasted.
Did you shake it?
Yeah. It tasted bad. The Kraft is nice and thick and creamy. It tastes good. Anyways, news segment time. The news.
Oh, yeah, you got news?
Well,
news for you.
we can always look in here.
Wait, you closed it.
That was just the.
But the song.
Oh. It's right here.
Oh. Alright, go to.
Because I had just listened to it. I was at my roommate's. Smartest person in a room anywhere in defense of Elon Musk. What happened to all the good stuff that was in here earlier?
What is that? Planets?
Yeah, here's one. James Webb.
James Webb.
You know what upsets me about the James?
Oh yeah, are they gonna change the name?
I don't know yet. I haven't heard. It launches in like a month. So here's the funniest part about James Webb, and I just learned this. So it's now delayed, not because it's not finished. It's done, as is the title of the article.
Mm-hmm.
The rocket boosters are delayed. Not because of liquid oxygen storage. It's because of who they're using to do it. The Fed asked them to stop using the rocket motors they were using. Because the rocket motors they were using were designed by the Russians. Mm-hmm. And so for national security purposes, they're like, please switch to an all-American design. Even though these rocket motors are they're like the best for kerosene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, obviously, they're actually the highest thrust to weight ratio rocket motors ever, excluding the SpaceX's Merlin vacuum engine. That thing's a beast. It's so powerful, and maybe excluding the Raptors here in the future. Those might be pretty powerful now too, once they get those up to their full thing. But again, those aren't kerosene. Those are all methane. This is a kerosene motor. But anyways, so yeah, that's why it's delayed and they can't do it till October. But yeah, you know what upsets me about the James Webb though?
What?
It's non-visible light.
Non-visible light?
It's only infrared. It has, I guess, the only invisible light it does is red.
I guess that's for their stars though, right?
Yeah, so I understand for science purposes. It's yeah. But then I was just but what about Hubble? And then they're planning the Roman telescope, space telescope. They're going to put out there with it at some point. I don't know. This was a year ago.
So that's the thing about these powerful telescopes. You can't look through them with an eyepiece.
No.
Because they're not visible light telescopes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and they're just... And then the Roman telescope, another infrared telescope. And I'm like, what are you going to do? Like, there's still, like, stuff they want to do when they need a space telescope. And it's just, like, they can't get one. Because, like, I was reading, they were talking about the giant telescope they're building in Chile that's using lasers to measure the disturbance of the atmosphere.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This thing is I just watched a video on it. This thing is huge. Like,
actually, Neil deGrasse Tyson talked about that too.
The biggest problem with it, what was the problem?
Yeah, because you shoot the laser up and you know where the laser should land. And so then when you look through the telescope, then you can do all these corrections. They can do all these corrections in the computer to get a pristine image.
Oh, I guess maybe this one didn't have that problem, but it's this other one they're building. They're building a lot more wide view telescopes.
Oh, really?
Because that's what the Roman telescope is.
Mm-hmm.
Because they want to map more of the night sky and look for things like
exoplanets,
planets that are wanderers.
Mm-hmm.
They're thinking there's a possibility they could maybe find one with these new telescopes. But this other one, it's also supposed to find asteroids and stuff. This other one they're building, that's actually really cool. It's actually going to be complete this year, or it was anyways, in Chile. And its biggest problem now is satellites, because when they started construction on it 10 years ago, well, there weren't SpaceX satellites. No one ever thought there's going to be, and the number of satellites in orbit are literally going to double within 3 years. You know, no one ever thought that was going to be a thing. And then now, it happened. So, like, now they're going to take this big wide view, but there's going to be white streaks in it from satellites. But Elon has said, though, he started painting them black, the new Starlink satellites.
Oh, yeah?
So, like, that should help a little bit, but, like, there's still going to be a ton of them up there. And actually, he stopped, so they actually stopped, I didn't realize this, but they hadn't launched any satellites in 2 months, or done any launches in 2 months. At least Starlink, anyways. Mm-hmm. That's because they claim, anyways, they're outfitting them with lasers. And I heard about this. I read who was it? I think I did read part of the research article for it.
Yeah.
Anyways, of using X-rays to transmit data in space between satellites. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And so they're not using X-rays. I'm sure they're just going to use some normal laser, probably infrared or something. And they're going to use it to transmit data. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like... And so that's why they stopped. And now also, Bezos sued him again.
Oh, yeah?
Something with the FCC and the satellite filings, because Bezos is also trying to do his own space internet service and is miles behind SpaceX.
I see.
And so he's like trying to delay them. And then also now there's a liquid oxygen shortage.
Oh, really?
Because hospitals need it. And with this new COVID wave going through, there's not much liquid oxygen left. And what baffles me is that SpaceX hasn't built a plant, or any of these rocket places, or NASA hasn't built their own plant to generate liquid oxygen.
Really?
That's what baffles me. I'm like, why?
I don't know.
Oh, and also wastewater treatment plants use it. The new processes they're doing for wastewater uses oxygen.
I see.
So it baffles me. I'm like... I mean, obviously it's expensive and it would just be cheaper to buy it from somebody. But at the same time, just build the plant and sell the oxygen that you don't use.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, especially Elon, who's complaining constantly that he has delays in his Starship launches. Wouldn't it be just wiser to build a liquid oxygen plant down there in Texas? You're by the ocean.
You think? I don't know.
You've got a solar panel factory out in California.
Yeah.
So you have a way to provide power, and you have batteries. He literally has everything he needs, and he has like a state-of-the-art stainless steel fabrication plant that's perfect for breaking down water and turning into oxygen. But for whatever reason, it never occurred to him, hey, I should build a liquid oxygen plant.
Nope. Not necessary.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Why none of these space companies have built their own liquid oxygen supplies?
Well, yeah, so what I wanted to, this kind of off topic, but what was the one of the solutions, though, for all the space debris?
I mean, there's nets.
Are there any?
Oh, for the telescopes?
Or just to clean up like non-functional satellites.
Nets, lasers, magnets. Actually, India or somebody, or maybe it's Israel, they're setting up a satellite in the future. When I was reading my thesis, when I was doing research for my thesis paper, they were going to send one up with basically magnets, and they were going to go and like pick up all this space debris. But it was just, I don't know, it was the way it was designed. You'd have to because you could use old satellites to do it. Oh no, they were going to use it to decommission old satellites. That's what they were doing.
Oh.
They were building a system to decommission old satellites, but satellites have to be built with this adapter to let them do that. And I'm like, well, that's kind of... So theirs was preventing further space debris, not cleaning it up. But no, lasers, nets, it's about the only options right now.
Let them run their course and burn up.
Which will never happen with some of the debris. Like all those copper needles that are in orbit because of the U.S. Did I ever tell you about that?
No.
It was, they were testing a radar blocker or something. Not radar. It would have been some sort of, I don't know, something to stop ICBMs, I think.
Yeah.
Anyways, they literally just launched a rocket up and dispersed 1 million copper needles.
What?
Into orbit. I don't know. So now there's all these copper needles in orbit.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, this was in the 50s, so it's hard to say how many are still left. But there's a good chance there are.
So what would it be like to go up into... well, I guess Bezos was up in space. I wonder if he saw...
Yeah, actually, so I learned Virgin Galactic didn't go above the Kármán line.
I thought it did.
No, Virgin Galactic got nowhere close.
What did they do? 50 miles? Or
They're 80 miles.
That is the Kármán line.
Oh, what is the... Oh, I was thinking kilometers. My bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the...
Actually, I learned what the Kármán line is based off of. It's the point where drag stops.
Yeah. It's the point where you're no longer flying because of drag, and it's...
100 kilometers. Yeah, it only went 80 kilometers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Bezos went just above 100 kilometers.
Then what was the 62 miles or whatever?
I don't know. Maybe that's a future plan.
No. I thought it was 62
at least from
miles.
this source anyways.
So I thought... Yeah, 62 miles.
Virgin Galactic didn't go that high.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm opening a whole bunch of Chrome tabs. Galactic.
Space flight.
I wanted to type height, though.
Oh.
Oh, they went to 50 miles.
Yep. 80 kilometers.
I see.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll probably get it up there at some point.
They will earn their space. What?
I thought they weren't I think this space.com must not know about the update.
Yeah.
But although they might have gotten it before. Didn't Virgin Galactic...
2021.
Yeah, but no, didn't Virgin Galactic launch before Bezos?
Oh, they might have, yeah.
They might have done it like the day before the
because
change.
Bezos was like the day of, because I think that was the whole thing.
Yeah, the FCC changed it because
the
of
FFA
Bezos.
was like, yeah, no, you don't get your wings or whatever because you have to do something to demonstrate space flight safety.
Yeah, or something for humanity.
Yeah.
Some bullcrap. Anyways, as I said, so yeah, so space debris is a real problem. But so what were you saying about going to space?
I don't know. Oh yeah. I wonder how many satellites he saw. And then you were like, actually, he didn't go into space.
So, but Bezos, I don't know.
I wonder if he saw satellites.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Because like, even though there's a lot of them, they're pretty
sparsely.
Yeah. I mean, you could hit one if you didn't plan it right.
Yeah.
But I mean, the likelihood still, it's not impossible.
I didn't
but
have
still,
one of them go through your engine.
Yeah. Actually, the arm on the ISS did get hit recently by a chunk of space debris.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a hole right through it.
And how's it doing?
It's fine.
Is it going to need repairs?
No, they'll probably repair it at some point, but it's fine. Yeah, I forgot the space armor is made by Canada. So Canada was in charge of yeah, it's fine. Well, great Canada. No dissing at Canada.
Canadians like, I'd be fine.
No, not dissing Canada.
ISS still go brrr.
Yeah. Sorry that I'm obsessed with space news. It's all that's in my feed anymore. I've only really ever been interested in space news anyways. Yeah. No, but back to these telescopes. It just upsets me that they're not going to have a replacement for Hubble. At least they don't have anything planned. And so it's like, none of these ground-based telescopes are... Actually, they're also based infrared. They're not really... They could put a sensor in. It'd be pretty easy.
Yeah.
For visible light. But none of them are planning for visible light. And that just irritates me. Because it's like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so they're talking about the only thing that this one will get to do better than the one on the ground. I don't remember what it was. Because the atmosphere isn't a problem. It was something else. Oh, maybe it was, just hours of operation and longer exposures.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be what it was. Just that this gets to take a longer exposure.
I see.
Because it can technically do it infinitely long exposure.
Oh, yeah?
Well, yeah, I think, because, ground-based one, 12 hours.
Yeah.
That's the longest night will be in Chile.
Well, so you'd have to... Well, if you wanted infinitely long hours, then you'd have to be in a...
This is going to L2.
Oh, it's just going to sit in L2. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Far from the sun or...
Yeah.
Yeah. So, James Webb's going to sit in L2. It's also where the Roman telescope's going to sit as well.
Mm.
Actually, and I also learned... I didn't know, but the space gravity telescopes, those aren't planned for 2030.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, what seems to be the problem? Europe? Is it figuring out how to get lasers to shoot at each other in space? Because SpaceX has already figured that out. What seems to be the problem? And actually, I didn't know, but the gravity telescopes haven't been running in a year.
Really? Because
of COVID. They got shut down because of COVID.
Seems about right.
So, they're doing upgrades then. They're going to make it more precise. I'm like, what's the point? They're literally the most precise instruments on the face of the planet. Like,
precise.
Let's make them more precise.
Yeah.
Just so that we have to make another algorithm to sift through even more noise.
Yeah.
Because we made it more precise. So we get more noise.
Yeah. Good idea. I think so.
Yeah, I find it funny that the U.S. is the only place with gravity telescopes, but then we're not the ones making the space gravity telescopes. That's Europe.
Yeah.
I'm like, mixed priorities here, U.S. Because aren't they going to put those gravity ones in the orbit around the moon or something?
I don't know.
I thought that was the plan. Put them out by the moon. No, but yeah, I learned a lot about SpaceX, and so SpaceX won this bid, and it's for the NASA mission, and it's fascinating how this story worked. So basically, NASA was
where do you read all this source?
Some of it's in these articles I get here on Google News, and then some of it I got from a YouTuber called Scott Mangley. Everything I'm about to tell you is from him. And so here's what happened. So NASA was like, okay, they got all these bids in, looking at all the money, and they're like, okay, how much money is the government giving us? The government's like, you get $1 billion. And they're like, oh. They just go, well, SpaceX, you're the cheapest. You win!
You win!
Which is why, and so I think that's also why Bezos is going to lose. It's because NASA literally doesn't even have the money to pay. It's going to have to go over twice the amount just to pay SpaceX.
Yeah.
But it can't, and because SpaceX is like $2.4 billion for theirs. Mm-hmm. But the reason why theirs are the cheapest is because they're most of the rocket design is coming out of their pocket.
Yeah.
Because they're already planning their lander anyways. Mm-hmm. So and I thought they were going to use the heavy boosters to launch them into space. No.
They don't need them?
No, because NASA is just going to use their... So, like, they built the SLS, right? This is their Moon and Mars rocket they're building.
Yeah.
Well, it was planned to probably pick the United Launch Alliance or this other company. Mm-hmm. Well, now they didn't get to pick any of those. Now they picked a company that actually has the capability to put it in orbit themselves, but they spent billions of dollars on this rocket.
It's right here. You want it?
So they're just like, you're just going to ship us the Starship part? We're going to just plop it on top and launch it that way. So, like, now they have to, like, build an adapter for it to sit on top. And, like, it's... Oh, my God. Because NASA's building the biggest rocket ever.
Yeah.
And the whole upper stage, the whole thing was going to be built by, like, multiple companies. And nope, now it's just plopping a SpaceX Starship on top. That's, like, specially built for the moon. So it's going to have, like... It's going to have big, landers, because usually it was designed to go through the Martian atmosphere or to go through the Earth atmosphere, so it has to be nice and slim. I guess they don't plan for it to come back to Earth, so it doesn't need any like heat shielding or anything like that. It just needs like big landers to land on the moon.
Yeah.
And then, well, it's nice because they get like way more space than they had before. So, like, because, like, all these other ones, they're, like, these super, like, kind of small, intricate things.
Yeah.
Like, the one that was built by, like, 5 companies that was part of Bezos was part of, they had, like, they had to, like, detach and reattach and orbit and rearrange a bunch of ways.
Yeah.
And then land this thing. It was also going to require a refueling thing. I mean, actually, all the plans required them to be refueled. And... However, the reason why SpaceX is also one is because their refueling is in Leo.
Wow.
The other companies, their refueling was in orbit around the moon.
I see.
Now, they only required 1 refueling mission, as where SpaceX's requires like 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to launch. So to launch 1 rocket to the moon, they have to launch 13.
Okay.
But that's the whole point about this rapid reusability. The super heavy booster lands, gets refueled. The Starship part lands, gets plopped right back on top, gets refueled, and gets launched again.
Yeah.
And NASA kind of liked the plan better, despite the fact that it takes a lot more refueling. But A, they get a lot more room, and B, it's in Leo. So if something goes wrong, they can bring them home. Or send people up there to help them.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. The moon, something goes wrong, you're SOL. You're on the moon.
Well, I mean, it's only like a 4-day journey back, right? You
Yeah.
can walk.
This is the whole thing about like now,
You
like
can
we
walk.
can't repair things, like we can't repair these telescopes, we can't do this and that. I'm kind of finding that more and more bullcrap excuses they can't fix these telescopes and stuff because once Starship's out, I feel like Starship can go and repair this, can go and put Hubble back up into a higher orbit, fix all the stuff that's wrong with it. Because even if they do put Hubble in a higher orbit, it's only got like a 20-year lifespan, something with the mirror or something. That's gonna be no good after 20 years.
Yeah.
But like they could repair it if they wanted to, I guess, with Starship. I'm just saying Starship is like having the shuttle again. Plus you have a deep space rocket now, theoretically. So I'm just like oh, they're on the moon. We can't help them. No, it's kind of bullcrap because of the way Elon's designing this thing. It's like you call him up, it's like, hey, we need a rocket today. You'll have a rocket today.
Yeah.
So I'm like, So I think we're kind of actually to the point where you go to space, something goes wrong, you could actually get rescued. I don't know. I think this whole thing, like, oh, we can't fix it, so once it's there, it's there. I'm like, maybe on Mars, but L2, Leo, you can fix it. They're already talking, like, if you can fix it in Leo, I think you can fix it if it's on the moon. Anyways, yeah. Lots of interesting space news, so... Any other questions about these telescopes?
No.
Yeah, they're all for infrared, so they're gonna see some really cool stuff, do some really cool science stuff, some really cool dark matter and blah. Actually, there's some latest research that came out. You should actually really watch this YouTuber. You'd like her. Ah, here she is, Dr. Becky.
Well, I heard. I've seen a video or two about her.
Yeah. Actually, I started watching her. She has this Night Sky monthly news. And she gives, like, stuff to go look at night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What are some of the big things to look at?
Well, just the other night, literally just the other night, we could have, if we had our telescopes out, we could have watched the shadows of Jupiter's moons go across Jupiter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Also, it's Great Red Spot here in September, but we're not going to be able to see it. It's too late.
Wait, it's not September yet.
Yeah, but, like, because it was like... I don't know, when it was gonna happen, we weren't gonna see it, just because of the time of the night and it was like for Europe, so I don't think we would have seen it. Anyways, yeah, you should definitely check her out. She's got some really cool stuff. But anyway, she talked about some latest research in her Night Sky news. There's reasons to believe that Sagittarius A star is not a black hole.
Really?
They said that they were watching with telescopes this gas cloud that was going to get close to the black hole, and so they modeled how it would behave. It didn't behave like that.
Really?
And the only model that would suggest that it behaved like that, now they have to do lots of other research, they're going to have to look at other stuff, is that it's dark matter. That the center of our Milky Way is a giant clump of dark matter.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, holy crap. I mean, if the data comes back, we've confirmed the existence of... Well, that's another check mark on the existence of dark matter. Now, we still have to detect WIMPs, but...
Yeah.
That's there's something out there that we can't see.
Yeah.
But there it is, dark matter. Staring us in the face.
But didn't we have a picture of a black hole?
Yeah, and they're actually,
Is that not a picture of a black hole?
They're working on getting, that's actually LIGO's next target.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The gravity, all the radio telescopes?
Yeah.
That's the next target. But the problem is there's so much dust that it's taking a long time to sift through the information. But the next black hole image is Sagittarius A.
I see.
And that could answer the question, is it a black hole?
Yeah. Because I think I told you the whole reason to believe dark matter is a thing is because when you do the math...
Galaxies, yeah, and how they spin.
When you do the math and calculate... Basically, it's like spinning a child around, you know? When you spin a child around, you have to have a certain grip.
You gotta describe this a bit more.
If you have too loose of a grip...
We're spinning Will on a swing set.
If you have
and we have aluminum
hooks. So you're holding Will's hand, spinning him around,
No. Will's on a swing set with aluminum hooks.
Okay.
But if Will weighs too much...
Basically, let me just finish what I'm saying, right? If your grip is too loose, too weak of a grip, Will flies off. Will no longer stays...
hooks break.
Will no longer keeps spinning around you. You need a strong enough grip to hold Will in place. We have that math. Newton gave us that math. We can calculate the mass of all the stars. Well, we can get a rough estimate of all the stars. And then we can get an estimate of how big of a star or how big of a mass we would need to keep all of our mass in orbit.
Yes, Hubble.
Well, the problem is the mass at the center is not enough. There's not enough mass there to keep everything in orbit. And so, why is everything in orbit instead of flying off tangent to its path? There must be some extra non-visible mass that we're not accounting for.
Yeah. Anyways.
The math is also non-visible, yeah.
Dark matter.
Yeah, we don't have that math yet.
Yeah, Hubble did all this.
Yeah.
Actually, he did dark energy and dark matter.
He did dark energy, yeah.
Oh,
who
did dark matter? I thought Hubble also did that.
He might have also done that.
Because, I mean, if you're already looking at how far galaxies are going away from you, you might have also done the galaxy spinning thing.
Yeah, because basically, Hubble showed that our galaxy was accelerating.
Yeah. Accelerating.
And then, in the early 2000s, they found that the rate of accelerating is also increasing.
Square is square.
That's called the jerk or whatever. The third derivative, or is that what it is? Third derivative.
It would be a third derivative, yeah.
It is third derivative. S cubed, seconds cubed.
Yay.
Is positive.
That's not good.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Well, that means we'll have the big rip.
I don't want the big rip.
You want the big crunch?
I don't want either one.
Or do you just want infinite expansion?
I don't want any of that.
So
I just want the universe to just stop.
What?
And then we just, the
Yeah, so
finite number of space like Thanos said.
So you would have the big chill.
Yeah.
The big chill, yeah.
Well, that's much more comforting. That's trillions of years
The big trill.
hundreds of...
The big
that's
chill.
That's septillions of years instead of quintillions of years.
It's funny.
Much more comforting.
The heat death.
Yeah.
The end of heat.
Instead of
No more
getting
heat.
septillions of years, I get only quintillions of years, and I don't like that. I'd much rather have the ability that I could live for septillions of years instead of quintillions of years.
Yeah. Me, I'm more of like the decades kind of guy.
You're gonna, no, I don't plan to die. I plan to see Jesus.
If I even get so much as one more decade, that's too much.
That can be arranged. We'll take you out west. I'll pull a bullet between your eyes, and we'll call it good.
And I would be very content.
Or did you see PewDiePie's latest video with the drain cleaner chick who wanted to be blind? Oh no, that wasn't PewDiePie. That was Poncho.
Poncho?
Yeah, there's this chick that wanted to be blind, so she blind herself with a drain cleaner.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Sodium hydroxide, fun stuff.
Do you ever watch Cinnamon Toast Ken?
I've watched a few of his videos.
Yeah, some good ones.
Yeah, some of those are pretty good. They're just a continuation of the PewDiePie.
Yeah, it's more PewDiePie, but
I like PewDiePie's editing better. Sive's much better edited than whoever does Ken's.
Yeah. He does have some interesting effects.
Yeah, but anyways, but yeah, but no, it's really exciting that Sagittarius A might be dark matter. That there's a possibility that at some point, the dark matter will condense
doesn't that
into a black
photo
hole.
not look like a black hole though? You can literally see the accretion disk.
You can't see on Sagittarius A.
So what was the accretion disk that we photographed?
Well, that was M87.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I have those Sagittarius.
M87 is the one we took a black hole picture of. The next black hole picture is Sagittarius A. And Sagittarius A, it would also explain why we've never seen Sagittarius A star have an accretion disk or ever spout out
I guess I
X-rays.
should. Yeah, technically you can't photograph a black hole. Because photograph a black hole, all the light just...
Like photons went away.
What you photograph...
Hey, we've actually, just recently, we detected photons from the other side of a black hole.
Oh, really? The
Yes.
Hawking radiation?
No. Photons from the other side. They they got caught by its gravity, went whoop, and curved around.
Yeah. The photon sphere.
Yeah. But they didn't, this wasn't Hawking radiation.
Yeah, Hawking radiation is...
From the black hole.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've detected that, but this was...
I don't know if we have.
Either way, this confirms relativity once again.
Yeah.
Einstein was right. Another check in the box. But no. But but we've never seen Sagittarius A ever. It's a very quiet black hole, if it's a black hole. Because we've never seen accretion disk. We've never seen spouts of X-rays.
Yeah.
It's never done any of this. We're watching other black holes all across the universe that do it all the time. Sagittarius A, very quiet. So there's a suspicion that it's dark matter. Wouldn't that be cool? Doesn't confirm the existence. I guess it confirms the existence. There's something that we don't know. It just...
So we can confirm dark matter from gravitational waves, though?
Well, they're not, sorry. They're going to use the Event Horizon Telescope, not LIGO. My bad.
Oh. The Event Horizon... and what does that do?
That's the one they use to take a picture of M87.
Oh, and they're going to try to take a picture of Sagittarius?
They've been working on it. The problem is all the dust.
Yeah, it's also really far away.
M87 is a lot further. Well,
Is it really?
Yeah! M87's in a different galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
Sagittarius A is just hop, skip, and jump across the pond.
No, but what I'm saying, though, is we're on the outer ring of the Milky Way.
Yeah.
So if M87... So what I'm saying, though, is if the center's here, we're on the outer edge. M87 could just be passing by.
It's the closest galaxy is Andromeda.
And Andromeda's right here.
Okay.
And Andromeda's just passing by. What I'm saying
I don't even know if M87
so what I'm saying,
is in the
center's
local
here. M87 is just kind of passing by. That's a much clearer picture.
M87 might not even be in the local group.
Oh, it's not even in the, what do we call it, Virgin Cluster?
Well, that's the local group.
Yeah.
So it's a long ways away.
No, wait, the Virgin Super Cluster. Is that what it is? The Super Cluster?
I don't know. Either way, it's a long ways away. Yeah, Sagittarius is a lot closer. So I'll be curious to see what the Event Horizon Telescope shows.
However, you do have all the other stuff passing in front of it, though.
Well, yeah.
Because see, from here to M87, right? It's nothing. You're on the outer. You're looking out the back room window.
Right. That's what they're saying. There's a lot of dust.
Dust.
The stars aren't the problem. It's the dust.
Yeah.
Because the radio waves can,
And so what? They're gonna wait for the dust to clear out?
No.
Millions
They're using
all the dust to
algorithms.
coalesce
They're
into a
using
planet?
algorithms to clear the dust.
Oh. Yeah, let's just wait millions and millions of
it's
years
just-
for all the dust to coalesce into a planet. That's right in front of our field of view.
But it's just taking time. But anyways, well then at that point it might coalesce into a black hole. Because dark matter technically will do that.
It'll coalesce into a black hole.
That's one of the theories about supermassive black holes, how they form, is they all came from dark matter. Because dark matter interacts with gravity just the same way as regular matter. It just doesn't interact with regular matter.
Yeah.
It acts
At all.
Yeah. As far as we're of, it acts the same way, does everything the same way. It just doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, well, that'd be interesting to see if we get a picture of Sagittarius A. Oh, but there was something else I wanted to say, but oh well, it's gone now. New segment time. Just the cam. All right.
This fourth segment.
No, it's the third segment. We're past my bedtime at this point. Your comments. Actual plural. Wow, we just hit 387. 387 subscribers. 13 away from 400. Very exciting. Galvin Pendo on why weeders are better than herbicide. Farming Simulator 19. Let's play number 2. Galvin said, Gavin, there's no L. Gavin says, this helped a lot. Thanks, man. Keep the work up. I haven't posted a Farming Sim video that wasn't this latest live stream in months. So sorry, my guy. Anyways, how to make pickles, DIY number 20. The water bottle commented, very good pickle analysis. Thank you. I compared store-bought and like homemade.
Yeah.
Mike Manning. You know Mike Manning?
Manning?
No, Mike Manning. He was one of the guys from the live streams we always talk to.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, he commented. He's like, I have a similar kitchen. So I don't know if he was referring to the kitchen at my parents' house or the one here. Because I did have pictures from both. But anyways, I commented, oh my god, Mike, it's been such a long time. Mike's like, yeah, at Dr. Sheep, back at the school now. Because like all summer he's at this cabin or whatever that had like no internet. So he wasn't able to.
So now he's on school Wi-Fi. So now when he doesn't feel like doing assignments, he can watch Dr. Sheep.
Yeah. And then I'm like, it is that time of year again. Possible stream tomorrow, we'll see. And that was like Friday or something. Anyways.
Did you do a stream Saturday?
Saturday or Sunday, I don't remember. Sunday, I did a stream Sunday. Anyways, Dr. Sheep gaming videos here. Let's build in Minecraft number 12. That was the stream. Ryan Orange commented, of course I was doing something. Yeah, well, that's your problem. Breaking ground on a donut. Minecraft Let's Play 59.
A donut?
Yeah, I'm building a donut in survival. Reponer? Hey, nice video. Love from a fellow YouTuber. Oh, thanks. I didn't visit his channel. But anyways, we're at 387 subscribers, which means we are 13 subscribers away from 400, which means I have to do a 400-minute live stream.
And then a 420 live stream.
I gotta make those brownies.
Ah, yes.
There's a fun DIY. What is that? That'll be like DIY. Ah, damn it. It can't be DIY 20.
DIY 20?
But maybe I'll call it DIY. Yeah, I just made DIY 20.
Oh. Well,
but no.
Can you make you can make DIY 42. Can you do another 21 DIYs?
Last time I tried to crank out that many DIYs, it didn't
crank out 21 DUI.
DUIs. Well, I mean, I could do that too. Hey, you want to get drunk for another podcast?
21 DUIs.
You want to get drunk for another podcast and then go drive?
Yeah.
Right past a cop? Could do that. Sounds fun.
Anyways, yeah, so we make 21 DUIs.
DIYs.
DIY? Do it yourself?
Yeah, DIY.
Do it.
Do it yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, no, okay. But anyways, I'll just, no, because it's just a 420th subscriber special, so it's not like a DIY. I could title as a DIY, make another DIY. I have made satirical DIYs before.
Yeah.
I mean, the blowing out the pumpkin ones, the Easter egg one. Did you ever watch my Easter egg one?
No.
Oh my god.
Easter egg one.
This one is. This is funny. Okay, we gotta go. Hey. The quickest way to the. Where is it? Easter eggs, bingo. Oh. Hey there, YouTubers!
Why, hello there! Welcome back to Cooking with Dr. Sheep. We're not actually cooking anything in class, but today is my DIY egg decorating video.
You talking?
Yay! And we're currently under quarantine. I'm currently practicing social distancing. By that, which I mean, my roommates have social distanced their way have social distanced themselves away from me. I don't know why. Perfectly normal person. Well, anyways. Before we begin decorating the eggs and gathering the supplies, you need to get yourself prayed to Jesus. So let's do that now. Now, before we begin praying to Jesus, we have to remove our masks. Otherwise, Jesus won't hear us. So begin praying now. Lord Jesus, will you please hear my prayers? Oh, before we begin this most momentous occasion, where you sacrificed yourself to save us on this most momentous occasion. For you, oh, how the capitalist pigs have ruined our most sacred holiday with their eggs and rabbits. Oh, Lord Jesus, will you please give me strength to survive this COVID pandemic? Oh, Lord Jesus, Jesus, Lord, Lord, this is the most cringe thing I've done on the internet. Oh, I take that back. The Old Town Road reboot was worse. Oh, Lord,
That was
Lord,
the video,
Lord,
not
give
taking
me
that one
strength,
up.
Lord. Why do I do this voice, Lord? Answer my questions. Answer my prayers, Lord. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you.
This voice is so hard to keep going.
Since this is the most grievous of times, and that it is currently coming to Easter, where you should not.
Okay, well, yeah, skip to the end, because the ending is funny. Because it just...
There's our egg. So beautiful, majestic. I was praying it didn't drop it that entire time. Thank you, Jesus. Well, it's been a fun video, guys. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. And stay safe. Stay away from people. If you're like me and your job has not been laid off because, well, they're paying you more for whatever reason for the next 3 months, go to work. Especially if you're putting toilet paper on the shelves. You're needed.
That was just back when the toilet paper was short.
Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New videos every other Friday, 2 p.m. Maybe I'll switch to noon. Oh no, you know what? New videos every other Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Time.
Oh my god, this is way back when we still did 2 p.m.
Because we're doing podcasts. We're going to try to do a podcast every Friday. So, yeah, I'm announcing that in this video, so deal with it. Oh gosh, darn it! Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Good night.
That video. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Subs for what the heck? What the heck? What the heck?
Ah, yes. Now there's a video. Anyways. Yeah. Future of the channel.
More of that.
No way.
More of that.
Okay, kids. It's time for another podcast. Yay! No more of that. Anyways, expect some vlogs coming out. Are you gonna join us for the bed building ceremony?
Yeah, when's that going down?
I think the weekend. Oh, so yeah. Again, next week's very busy because then after Friday, that Saturday and Sunday, I'm building the bed.
The week after?
Yeah. I think. I don't know. I have to talk to Will.
Well, I'd have to. It's too late for me to take that weekend off. Wait, actually, I have the 12th off. I have the 12th off.
That's that Sunday, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because that's the day we're going to Columbus.
Oh, that's right. Oh. Okay, maybe Will and I'll do all the
We can do it in the morning.
the chopping Sunday, and then Saturday we'll do all the assembly in my apartment.
Wait, you're gonna chop it Sunday and then build Saturday?
No, sorry. Chop it Saturday, build Sunday.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's chop it Sunday and then let's build it Saturday.
That doesn't work. No, yeah, we'll do all the chopping.
Do a little
Saturday.
back in time stuff.
We'll do all the chopping Saturday and we'll build Sunday.
Yeah.
It all depends on Will. I don't know if we'll even get Will. We'll see.
No.
Cause like he'll be at his dad, so like convincing him to come do this. I don't know. We'll see.
Tell your dad you need a bed. Dad, I don't have a bed.
No,
I'm still sleeping in the streets.
It's his dad.
Well, tell his dad that you're still sleeping in the streets. You finally have a bed, and you need him to help you construct a bed for him.
Anyways, no. So yeah, that'll be a video. There'll be a video of us going out west, and then provided I've switched to my new job, there'll be another video. Should I do 2 videos of us going out west in October twice?
Oh yeah. Why not?
Okay, there'll be 2 vlogs, just vlogs. You know, screw, and then also building the false ceiling in my room at some point. Screw doing like actual normal videos.
Well, hey, there's a whole bunch of DIYs. DIYs.
We'll probably hit I should say we'll hit 400 before then. I don't think we'll ever hit 420. I'm being optimistic that we'll hit 400 subscribers by October. Being optimistic.
Optimistic.
I hope so.
But pessimistic view is still 1,000 by December, right?
That's extreme optimism. I mean, you never know. I mean, literally any one of these videos could tomorrow take off, and we're 1,000 subscribers overnight. No, there won't be millionaires. I mean, we'd literally have to have one hit like 1 billion views overnight.
Really? If a video if you had 1 million subscribers and 1 billion views
overnight, yeah, we might become millionaires overnight.
Really?
Probably.
Well, wait, but would you be able to claim monetization off that video though?
In a few months, yeah. Cause like it'd be so fast. They're gonna. It's just because of how like if you're getting 1 billion views, 1 billion.
Overnight.
That's 1/8 of the world's population.
Yeah, 1/8 of the world just like, hey, let's all watch this video. Because the video is like, 15 minutes. What's 15 minutes? And every single person watches it.
Overnight. So in 7 hours, because that's about how long I sleep anymore.
You wake up and your video, because everyone in India is like, hey, look at this video.
So here's so I had this job for 3 years, right? Menards. And then I'm going to have this new job for like 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to get this other job.
For about 3 days.
Hopefully. For, let's say,
3 days. And then you have YouTube.
And then, so like, I had 4 jobs in a matter of 3 months.
Yeah.
Can you imagine just be walking this new office? He's like, so I'm building my career here, whatever. I'm like, I put my badge or whatever. I lay a note on the ground that says I quit. And he's just like, what? And I'm just like, yeah. He's like, do you hate the job?
Have you not seen what's trending on YouTube?
I became millionaire overnight. I'm richer than most of the people.
Have you not seen what's trending on YouTube?
Yeah. I'm now in the 1% of the 1%.
I'm now in the 1% of the 1%.
Of the world.
Of the...
Because we currently exist in the 1% of the world, I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
No, well, if we're living off our parents' incomes, technically...
No, you're the 1% of the 1% of the U.S.
Oh. That's the 1% of the 1% of the 1% of the 1% of the world.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I take that back. A lot of people in Dubai.
Next thing you know, you're like, step aside, Bezos. I've got a new plan.
Overnight.
I'm a rising entrepreneur.
I countersue Bezos for suing Elon Musk so that I can help Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Be like, Elon, I'll throw a bunch of lawsuits at him. I'll tell him he touched me.
Like, Mr. Beast, you need some capital for a video?
I got it.
I got it. You need some money for a video?
It's just like, I'm bigger than Mr. Beast now.
Yeah.
I got more money than Mr. Beast. Well, Mr. Beast spends all his money. We're just sitting on it. Anyways, who knows? We also have to work on the 1 million view video at some point.
Oh, yeah. The next day, like, hey.
So one of the scenes. So one of the scenes for that video, it's gonna be, "Hi there, Dr. Sheep here."
And I just me in pain from eating a.
No. This is the one where like, if this video gets so and such, blah blah blah. So no, you're not doing that yet. That's once it hits that. It's like next summer or whatever.
Oh.
Or
wait, has that video came out?
No, we never made it.
Oh, well, I thought
we did, but it wasn't what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be
so we have to redo it?
Yeah, I want to make it a bit of a better structured video.
Okay.
So anyways, the beginning of the video is like, "Hi there, Dr. Sheeper. Welcome back to another video, blah, 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 blah. This is an oven. This is Will. Now, if you want to know why Will is standing next to an oven, please stay tuned to the end of this video.
You want to know why Will's in this oven?
No, standing next to the oven.
And why I'm about to close the door.
No. Why Will and oven have anything to do with each other? Watch the end of this video. And to find out what I'm going to do when this video does the blah, blah, blah. But let's see what my friends are going to do. And then we'll go to you, Kyle, maybe some other people.
We're going to need like an industrial size oven, though, to fit him.
But we'll be millionaires.
Oh, so you'll be able to build one.
But the video will hit 1 million views, so we'll be able to get an industrial size oven.
Yeah.
Or we'll just build something.
I mean, I'm sure the Germans have lots of them.
Oh, no, not this again! Every time! You did this last time!
Oh, I did?
Yes!
Oh.
Something about German engineering. I wanted to make a joke about German engineering. Damn it!
What are you to cut that out or no?
No, it's just, I think it's the second podcast in a row.
Oh.
Maybe the third. I don't know. This comes up a lot. Something about Germans and engineering.
Hey, have you not seen the Autobahn?
So the U.S.'s rating is 20 years. The Autobahn's 40.
Yeah.
I just learned that because I was curious. I was like, what's so different? Yeah, so they designed it to last a lot longer than the U.S. And actually, I learned this, but apparently the Nebraska's like normal state highways, their weight rating is higher than the interstates.
Wait, say it again.
So Nebraska's standard highways.
Yeah.
The weight limits are higher.
That's
than
because
the interstate.
it's backup for the space shuttle.
The interstate.
I don't remember what highway or interstate it is, but there is a landing. There is a specific road in Nebraska that is a backup landing for the space shuttle. What? Should the space shuttle need a backup landing? It is in Nebraska.
Well, this wasn't. This was just a standard stretch of state highway. Because state highways they don't put weight limits on, and they don't have weigh stations, but the interstate does. Mm-hmm. So the truckers go around the interstate when they're hauling heavy loads, like 90,000 pounds, whatever this guy was carrying. Yeah. He had to avoid the interstate.
Weed or cocaine or whatever they got.
No. It was fertilizer. Fertilizer. It wasn't urea, which actually we can make Ampho.
We can make what?
For $15, we can make a whole 5-gallon. Well, I mean, plus however much the kerosene will be, we can make Ampho.
Ampho?
It's the same explosive they used in the Oklahoma City bombings. It's the same stuff that caused the explosion in Lebanon.
Ampho?
Ampho. It's the same one they used to blow up the cement mixer in Mythbusters.
What?
Ampho. So basically, it's urea and either kerosene or diesel fuel. The only time they use diesel fuel is in mines because you can buy urea really easily. Mm-hmm. I can go to the co-op tomorrow, my job, buy a bucket of it for $15, a big 5-gallon bucket for $15, $25. Mix it with the correct stoichiometric ratio.
Yeah.
We still have to make some nitroglycerin, but that's because you need it for the blasting. Because you need a blast. So the thing about Ampho is it needs an explosion to set it off.
Yeah.
So you can't just use like detonation cord or a normal det cap. You have to use nitroglycerin or whatever the modern form of TNT they use. Something more stable than nitro. And then you need a blasting cap to set that off. And then you use blast cord to set that off. Anyways, the point is, the point is, Ampho is just urea with solid nitrogen fertilizer. Mm-hmm. and either kerosene or diesel fuel. The reason why they use diesel fuel is at mines, you can buy it really easily, and diesel fuel is readily available unlike kerosene. So they just mix it.
Just go to the gas station, get a 50-gallon trash barrel.
Yeah, I don't know what the stoichiometric ratio is. I'm sure we could look it up and find it.
That's not illegal, is it? To just get a big old trash can and.
No, that is definitely illegal. Remember the photos from like 2015 where people were filling up Walmart sacks with gasoline?
Wait, I think it was in a movie or something. I think 2 teenagers were just filling up a big old trash can with gasoline.
Either way, those things are not rated to hold it, and gasoline's very corrosive to plastic.
We had to buy the special kind that the Breaking Bad used.
Oh my god, I knew you were going to bring that up. Technically, yeah, that would work. No, it wouldn't.
Oh. Okay.
That plastic would resist acids.
Was it ABS plastic or something?
No, some other type of plastic. No, especially not ABS. No. The thing is, because like dissolves like.
Yeah.
So these non-polar molecules that are in the gasoline, because it's from oil.
Yeah.
So just short-chained oil molecules in the plastic, which are long-chain oil molecules. It's the same stuff, just longer and shorter chains. It would dissolve it very easily. So you have to have a specific type of plastic. That's like the chains are either too long or too tight together.
The type of plastic they use to make gasoline containers.
Yeah, whatever though. Yeah. Anyways, but yes, I could go to the yes, we could make Ampho freaking tomorrow night.
All right.
But I've been resisting looking up because I still work at the co-op. And I don't know, maybe the government tracks you once you start working at those kind of places, because I also have readily available the keys readily available to get anhydrous ammonia, which apparently is an ingredient in meth.
Huh.
I don't remember that ever being in the recipes, but that's the reason why we have to lock it up and it's highly regulated, is because it's used in meth.
And you have the keys.
I do.
So,
we're not. No.
It's a Sudafed.
God damn it. Hour 42 minutes.
I'm sorry. Kyle has a Sudafed.
Kyle does have the Sudafed. The only ingredient we're missing is red phosphorus, but we can get that from matchbooks.
And what do we need to get the blue color?
That's fake. Just add blue for coloring, I guess.
What?
We also need hydrochloric gas, and I have yet to figure out how to make hydrochloric gas. I'm assuming we just heat up hydrochloric acid, so muriatic acid, but yes, we technically probably there might be an ingredient we're missing, but yes, we technically probably have all the ingredients to make meth. A very, very small amount of it, because we only have
small amount. But a tenth is really all people buy.
You can't. Well, we're selling up. Because
you sell it by
this would be like, the thing is though, we've only got like a few pills, and the thing is, this is like our first time ever doing this reaction. So I
bet we'll get glass on our first try.
No. So how much we're actually going to get out of it, compared to the amount of waste, the micrograms.
Because they did it in a brownie pan.
Right, but they also made pounds of the stuff. They had pounds of Sudafed.
We don't need pounds. We just need, a few.
I don't know how. Because people don't use the methylamine version to make meth, so I'm just so curious where they get so much pseudoephedrine.
They have a lot of sick people. Sick people.
I'm just baffled by how much pseudoephedrine they're able to get their hands on. I'm just like, God. Anyways, fourth segment time. Might as well just
camping.
Right. So the stars. So what? This is about the last time we're going to discuss this plan. So might as well discuss it. Okay. So now that I'm driving.
Yeah.
What time do I need to pick everybody up? When? Because Kyle doesn't know time. I told him to send a message to the stars and cars.
So it kind of depends on Thursday night. Well, I guess Friday morning we'll have to find out if he's done with his homework. Because if he's not done with his homework, We probably leave Saturday morning.
Oh, can't he just do it in the car?
I don't know what his problem is. He wants to We'll have a discussion. I'll have to talk to him.
We're going Friday night.
We're going Friday night.
Especially if that might be one of the clearer nights, it seems.
Yeah.
Possibly. We don't... Flipping weather.
Anyways.
Nebraska.
So we go... Yeah, so we leave Friday night.
So I'm getting off... I'm going to get off work at 2.
Yeah.
Okay. All I got to basically do is come home.
As soon as you're packed, let me know. Because, I mean, I have Friday off work, so I'll pretty much be packed.
Just be ready at 2.
I'll be ready by 2, so you can pick me up by 2.
I'll probably pack Thursday night, Friday morning.
Because I think gets out of class at 2:30.
I hate you. Hour 42. Hour 40 after what? At least it'll be at the end. So I gotta do that sometime. Not watch this whole podcast. But anyways, right. So I have. So I'm gonna get off at 2. I could. Ooh. Okay. So that's again another thing now. The water situation, drink situation.
We probably just need 140 thing.
Yeah, so
one. We don't all need to bring our own waters.
Do we even worry about it being cold or warm? You know what the funny thing is? I still have some of my waters in the back of my truck.
I'm fine if
rolling around.
To be honest, I'm fine if it's room temperature.
But it'll be warmer than that. It'll be in the back of the truck. I mean, if we leave it inside the truck, it'll be fine. But
yeah.
Kyle. Okay, so we don't.
He needs lots of leg room.
Okay, so let's not. That wasn't the problem. Okay, so let's not bring. We're not bringing
a box
cold.
of Pringles. Oh yeah, they don't have those anymore.
Thank God.
They don't sell a box of Pringles anymore.
We are tell them to bring dried food.
Dry food.
I don't want to bring
coolers. Stuff
that we have to keep cool. I don't want to go get your mom's cooler, get ice.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Tell him he can pack jerky or I don't know.
Some hot dogs.
You don't want to eat a hot dog. Beef sticks, something. I'll have to look and think about what I want to. Yeah, actually.
So we're going to gas stations for meals.
Pretty much, but try and pack. Food ahead of time so that you don't have to buy a bunch at the gas station. My granola bars, I'm going to bring a whole pack of those so that, because I eat those, I'll eat 3 of those as a good meal to hold me over. And if I have those with chips and with a small amount of jerky, that's a good meal right there. That'll hold me over.
Okay.
Obviously, we're going to have breakfast, right?
Yeah.
The Super 8, not
pretty
Super
much
8,
every, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It depends. If we go to the prime location that has a motel, they probably won't have a continental breakfast.
You didn't look it up?
I mean, it's a motel. I didn't look it up. No.
It was a Motel 6, right?
It wasn't a Motel 6. It was some mom and pop motel.
I thought it was a Hotel 6.
No, it's some mom and pop motel.
Which one are we going to first?
Well, it depends on the sky.
Great.
Because we could go to Valentine. We could go to Alliance.
Great.
It depends on the sky.
Great.
I'll let you know Wednesday.
Or Friday.
Yeah, I could let you know the day of.
Because
Wednesday,
if we go, depending on where we go, we'll get. Because if we go to a Valentine, we won't get breakfast Saturday morning.
We won't.
No, we won't get a continental breakfast. We won't get a free breakfast.
Why?
Because they won't supply it in Valentine.
They have Super 8. They have Super 8s in Valentine.
I thought you said there was a mom and pop shop.
No, that's in Hyannis.
I thought we agreed we weren't going to do the Hyannis motel thing.
Wait, we're not?
No, I thought we agreed we weren't doing that. I thought we agreed we were going to Valentine. Because I thought that was just...
Well, it's 45 minutes. I guess we could.
Yeah.
Hyannis is 20 minutes.
Because
Valentine is 40.
Because
5.
Yeah, we're going to get to Valentine at 9.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We're gonna get there at 9.
Check in.
Yeah,
and
we have and
then go to our stop.
Yeah, then it'll be 10 o'clock, which is about the right time we start stargazing, anyways.
Yeah.
The one thing about my truck is I don't have very good brights.
Oh well.
Remember?
We're on a road that'll literally not be traveled.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't rain, we should be okay.
Because everyone will be going to the lakes, and so I'll be going to Lake McConnell. I don't know what people will be doing on that road.
It is Labor Day weekend. Oh boy.
Yeah, but everyone will be going to the lakes.
That is true. Anyways, so yeah, okay, yeah. So I don't know. Start planning what you want to pack for your dry food, something that'll fill you up. Yes, you could, if you want to pay for stuff at the gas station, you are more than welcome to.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, pack dry food. Now,
Dry food.
Tell Kyle that somehow.
No coolers. We're not bringing coolers.
We're not bringing coolers. You're drinking warm water. You won't die. You'll be fine.
Napkins.
Yes, for the chips, the 80 pounds of chips Kyle ate that weekend.
How many Pringles did he?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
That's the thing. Cans are. I don't know if I'm going to buy a can because I go through a can in one sitting, and that's already $2 down the drain.
Don't do that. Get like a great value chip bag.
And some salsa.
No, I'm already scared of you trying to eat salsa on the way.
I'm gonna bring some salsa. I'll bring a plate, so I'll eat over it.
Important question.
Yeah.
Should I, for lunch, during my lunch break, Friday,
Yeah.
or
Order a pizza.
go get coffee? Or should I just wait till 2 and get coffee?
Yeah, get some coffee. Yeah.
Because, if I...
You gotta
guess,
get yourself pre-caffeinated, pre-game.
But, the thing about coffee is, though, okay, it's 12 hours. It'll be at... I guess it'll be 2 a.m. I guess if I do it at 2 instead of midnight. So I guess that'd almost be better, honestly.
Yeah.
Because who knows how long we're going to stay out there.
Yeah.
So, screw it. Yeah, alright, coffee, yeah. Never mind. Don't worry about the coffee thing. Okay, so yeah. Alright. I think that's... And then whenever we get up Monday morning is when we're going to head home.
Just trying to think.
Right?
I'm just trying to think of filling stuff. What?
Oh, what do you mean fill? Oh, filling stuff.
Yeah.
That is the problem with rye food. Rye food does not fill up.
No.
I mean, jerky kind of does, but at the same time, it's very
It's also very high in sodium.
They make low sodium jerky.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Phil, this weekend you're gonna consume a lot of sodium. I hate to break it to you, but
I have a feeling.
That reminds me, I gotta call Hy-Vee and refill my prescription of lisinopril because it runs out Sunday.
Yeah.
So, you know what the worst part is?
What?
So I'm taking 4 Benadryl a day.
Benadryl? What?
Because of my elbow.
Oh, yeah.
And it's kind of on my hands. It's starting to go away. The 4 Benadryl a day is actually kicking its butt. So,
Yeah?
thank God. It's finally starting to go away. But the 4 Benadryl a day kicks my butt. That's why I fall asleep. Because I take 2 Benadryl in the morning, 2 at night. I do about half hour before I go to bed. And then I
Oh, so that's
pass
why
out.
you fall asleep at 10 a.m.
That's how I'm able to fall asleep at 11 o'clock is because of Benadryl.
I see.
Partially,
Take a little melatonin with that too?
No.
You're out like a light.
No. I don't. I still need to be able to get up at 6:30, which only gives me an hour in the morning to get ready. It's barely enough time, especially if I cook breakfast.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So, yeah, no coolers this time.
No coolers.
That was such a hassle, and then all that stuff, just all the water and ice. Yeah. No, we'll just go without coolers. No big deal. That's also less stuff we have to have in the back of the truck. Now we can just keep our bags in the back of the truck, and then we can keep the food in the truck, and then we not even have to stop that often. We just have to stop for food for gas, and then I guess you can get food while you're there.
Can you eat ravioli out of a can?
You could.
Just buy some canned
There's
ravioli.
your sodium. I don't know if you want to eat canned ravioli. Canned ravioli.
Applesauce.
You could eat applesauce. I'm not a fan. I don't like applesauce.
I'll buy a big old jar and a big old spoon. Just slurping it out.
You're never gonna eat applesauce ever again after this trip.
I'll bring
The thing is, though, once you open it, you have to refrigerate it.
So I'll bring a straw and I'll finish the whole thing. No. I'll get the cups.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Slurp them down.
Drink it.
Pudding cups. You can pack pudding cups.
Pudding cups, yeah. The refrigerated kind.
You don't need to refrigerate them. They're good cold. They're really good cold, but I mean, they're just as good.
Frozen is pretty good too.
I never froze my pudding cups because they get runny.
Runny.
They separate a little bit.
Oh.
Hey, you know what?
You gotta mix it
will
up before you eat it.
Hy-Vee pudding cups. Those are the best on the face of the planet.
Yeah.
Better than snack pack. I'm
Snack
telling
pack?
you. Because like one time my mom bought Hy-Vee 'cause she couldn't get the snack pack because she was already at Hy-Vee and they were on sale or something. And I was like, oh my god, these are the best pudding cups I have ever had.
What?
There's just something about them. They were just so much better than the snack pack ones. And it could be because I was just, sick of the snack packs at that point. But they were really good.
I think we could cook ramen over your engine.
We're not cooking ramen. You could eat ramen.
We could eat ramen, just
Pour the water. Just pour the water in it.
yeah.
Let it soak.
Mmm.
You'd have to sit for like several hours.
Good. Yum.
Hey, there's your sodium again. I mean, I guess
Ramen is crazy high in sodium.
actually, if you pour the broth out.
You gotta get rid of the packet.
Well, no. So like, I eat the bowl ramen. I don't eat it that often, but I do
Oh.
eat it once in a while. I just
The
pour
instant ramen.
the stuff that's in a cup.
Yeah, the instant cup.
Yeah.
You throw it in the microwave.
Yeah. I pour the broth out.
Hmm.
Cause like you still get some of the like flavoring in the noodles,
Yeah.
and all the sodium's in the broth.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So I get
Well,
rid
just
of,
like the little packets, all the sodium is in the little
but
flavoring
then
packet.
you're eating unflavored ramen.
I've done that before.
That sounds terrible.
Because I bought 2 things of ramen. I've only had ramen twice.
Really?
The first time I had it was with the packet, and oh my gosh, there was so much sodium I couldn't get it down. It tasted good, kind of, but I'm not a big fan of salt taste. I don't like stuff when it's very
I've
salty.
liked salt blocks before, so I don't really care.
And so I
like
was like,
cow
this is
just-
gross. And I ate it with just the noodles. It actually wasn't that bad.
I'm also the guy that has licked the hard water softener pellets.
You haven't eaten charcoal, though.
No, I have not. I was at work one day, back at Menards,
Yeah.
and they had spilled a bunch of it, and I picked it up off the ground. And I'm like, how much are you willing to pay me to do this? And they're like, I don't know, $10. I went, they didn't pay me, because I was already going to do it anyways. I went, like, oh, that doesn't taste like anything.
Didn't taste like anything?
No, there was a small hint of salt, but you're really...
The salt pellets that they use for, like, driveways?
No, hard water softener.
Oh,
No.
hard water softener.
No, not for driveways. That's like magnesium sulfide. No way!
You'll get your magnesium for the day. Gotta get your magnesium content.
As it burns your
Daily
mouth.
dose. You gotta get your daily dosage of magnesium.
Yeah, as it burns your mouth.
How else are you gonna get it?
Okay. There's easier ways to get magnesium.
Eat a magnet?
Eating food. What? Honey, what? 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 What?
Eat a magnet?
Are you... Oh, the computer fell asleep. Oh, no. Hey, it's still recording now. What? There's the title for the 4th segment. Lick a magnet.
Eat a magnet. Lick a magnet.
I mean, eating a magnet. If you eat one magnet, it's not that bad. Because it'll just pass through you. You eat 2 magnets, that's a problem.
Will likes eating magnets.
No. Just
Oh, I like the title of the last one.
Will drinks cow titty juice. I don't think he even knows about it yet.
He will.
In time.
We should not tell him. We should let him find out.
Oh, nope, yeah, we're gonna, yeah.
We're gonna let him find out the hard way. He probably won't ever.
Actually, if we're ever with this girlfriend, I don't know where we would be that you're there and he's there with this girlfriend.
But we'll be like, yo, so there's this video he made.
Hey, look at this video. Look at the title of this video.
What do you think the title of this video?
She's gonna look at him like,
what?
what? You'll be like, you a-holes. Sorry,
Shut the
Will.
F up, Doc.
Sorry, Will.
A man's got an attitude.
You weren't there, and I felt like Kyle's already been abused enough by us.
A man's got an attitude.
We abused Kyle before you were even
conceived.
No, the thought of you was even conceived.
Is he that young?
He was born in 2006. 2006, 2007.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, it is. We've been abusing Kyle long before then. Remember we stole his identity?
That's crazy. 2000. I was like 10 years old.
I was 6. We stole his identity.
Right,
no,
2007.
2007. I would have been 7.
7.
And you would have been 9.
Oh, 2000. Oh, yeah.
Only 2 years older than me.
Oh, no, 2007, though.
It depends what time in 2007, I guess.
Oh. Well, I mean, I was thinking...
No, he was born in 2006 because our little cousin, she was born in 2007.
So I was 9.
He's a year older.
Well, it depends what time of the year. I was thinking, like, after my
July.
Fine, that was...
No, that's when he's
8.
born. That's his birthday.
8.
Yeah. So, and I would have been... Hell, I would have been only a year behind you. Oh, 2006. Sorry, 2 years. Yep, I mean 6. Yes, we've been abusing Kyle long before that. Remember when we stole his identity?
Yeah.
Oh, man. How
I
did
thought it was his property.
It was a combination of the two. I just remember identity because identity is definitely a word that I was like, well, this is a new word I know about.
Yeah.
Might have been property.
I thought he was like, let's steal his property.
But, like, no, because, like, we would steal some toy he was... Actually, he wasn't even playing with it. It was
that's his property.
No, the thing was, it wasn't even a toy he was playing with. It was just a toy that he could play with. We stole it, said, hey, this is yours, we're taking it. And then we ran to the office. And then, through the psychology we had with him, he wanted the toy the minute he couldn't have it.
Yeah.
And then we went, we're like, wee, and we had, like, a party in the office after we stole it. And then I'd have to sit in front of the door as you like pounding on it. And then my mom would come and yell at me.
Yeah.
Yell at us. Because we were making so much noise banging on the door. And like he'd go
I'm pretty sure that
he'd go and cry to grandma. It's like, you guys need to let him
I'm pretty
play.
sure they needed to fix that door after. Put some new hinges or something on it.
And then grandma would come in, you need to let him in here and play. If you're gonna be in the office, everybody has to be in the office. And I'm like, it's a lot harder to keep his property or his identity away from him.
Yeah.
You know, great times.
Good times. Good times.
Those were good times. Man, like I said, we've been abusing Kyle long before Will was ever even a thought. That one was like, I had to have been like 3 when we started that.
Before Will was a thought.
Right? Because that was before I was in school we were doing that. So I had to have been like 3 or 4.
I don't know.
Because I remember it was before school. I remember it was before school started. We started doing it.
When you were in preschool? Kindergarten?
Yes, I would have been at least
4, 5.
So hold on, I would have been 4 when I started kindergarten, right? Because most kindergartners turn 4 or 6, 6 or 5 when they're in.
5 or 6.
I don't have anybody with any references in my head right now that have birth dates similar to us. Most people have summer birth dates. In accordance with us, weirdly enough.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. But, okay, I was either 3 or 4. Either way, I was very young when we started this business of stealing property. Mm-hmm. It's past my bedtime, and I'm not yawning.
I'm tired.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, so we've been abusing Kyle for a long time. And it will continue for a long time.
But will even longer.
No. I mean, unless he lived longer than Kyle, which is
Well,
likely.
I mean, and I was thinking more along the lines of like, he's gonna die. Either he moves away, or he's gonna die of our abusing.
The oven. The oven.
Either he's gonna die of our abusing, or he's gonna move away.
Was it he was gonna sit in the oven until it was too warm, or was he gonna sit in the oven for only a minute?
No, he's gonna sit in the oven until it's too hot.
Oh, what if it's the frog in the boiling pot of water?
You just can't feel it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll pull him out after. We'll have a safety temperature. I'm pretty sure 200 is a little.
If he makes the 200, I'll be baffled.
He'll be well done.
The body stops working after.
Do you think he'll come out well done?
If he comes out with any without.
PewDiePie did a video about the unusual ways to die.
Yes,
And one of them.
Death by pear.
Death by tortoise. No, but one of them, the guy was on.
Yeah, the eagle.
Yeah, the eagle dropped a turtle and killed it.
That was a good one. Because he was so bald.
He was so bald.
The guy that wrote that was just like, screw this guy.
For a rock. They thought his head was a rock, so they dropped the turtle, and it killed him.
The death by the pear. Just sitting in the garden and this really unripe pear. Dunk.
No, what I was thinking is this guy was, they killed him by like a rotisserie. Like they put him on like a chicken or a pig. You know how they rotate him over a fire. Well, he made a joke. He's like, I'm done on this side. Can you flip me?
Oh, there's been people like that.
And he gave him like S tier because he made a joke.
Oh, yeah. I remember that guy now. Yeah. Oh, because he was, it was in the Middle Ages because he was being burned at the stake. Because he was religious or whatever.
Yeah, witchcraft or something.
No. He was one of the disciples or whatever, actually.
Oh, yeah. So they put him on a rotisserie.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, I'm done on this side. Can you flip me?
I give that guy S tier as well for that joke. Yes.
There are some good ones.
No, but, I mean, we will be abusing Will.
The Greeks, though. The Greeks had a way with this.
True. We will abuse Will longer than we will abuse Kyle longer than we abuse Will.
Oh, yeah. And what was it?
Because Kyle is
hypotenuse or whatever. The guy, his theorem or whatever. He was killed because he wouldn't run through a bean field.
Oh, yeah. He could have gotten away.
He could have gotten away. And he stopped because apparently running through a bean field would violate his teachings.
No, because he hated beans.
So he stopped. And he's like, well, I guess I'm going to die.
I remember that.
All right, well, kill me.
Right, I remember because he hated, there's something with beans.
Yeah.
Beans were bad, and so he didn't eat beans, he didn't like beans. Was it hypotenuse?
I thought that was the guy.
Well, no, not hypotenuse, it would have been Pythagoras.
Pythagoras. Oh, yeah.
Not hypotenuse.
Pythagoras.
I don't think it was Pythagoras.
Hypotenuse theorem. Don't you know that one?
Oh, he named it after.
Hypotenuse theorem.
That's not a thing. Actually, it might be. They're probably with the side angle side crap.
Yeah. Or angle side.
That's not a thing, remember? It's not possible.
Or no, I'm sorry. It's only true with the right triangle.
Side angle is true.
Angle side is possible if one of the angles is a right triangle.
Right.
Because now you have two. Because now it's angle side.
Yeah, but then you don't. But you don't need.
Which is why they changed it to HL, hypotenuse length.
Yeah, and you don't need angle side, because it's a right triangle. You have the Pythagorean theorem. So you don't need to use ass. I had to say it at least once at the end of the podcast. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New podcast every other Friday, 11 a.m. such time. Any last words?
Good night.
Good night.